Davening takeaway, Likkutei Torah, Bamidbar, Daf Chaf Daled, page 24. On this daf, as a continuation of the daf before, in relating to Avodas Hashem and davening, the two different modalities. Yesterday was discussed if we remain simply in the memamleh kol olim type of modality, and this daf then discusses if we can then take it to a level where we are actually in what's known as or mקיף, which is Sobeb kol olim, and reach that level in our davening and how that affects things. And in there, the Rebbe discusses that when we go through the levels of davening, and we can then allow ourselves to through proper hisbonenus, or if we just naturally have the inspiration to be able to say that I'm giving my will over to Hashem, and saying that my will is now Hashem's will, that kind of ratzon, the level of ratzon, which is above all kinds of divisions, the memamleh kol olim divisions of what's higher and lower, and in all the separations at levels. And when we reach that kind of level, we reach a level, it says in Shema, that we can say b'chol me'odecha. And when we say b'chol me'odecha in the Shema, it says that we are doing the will of Hashem. In other places it's referred to. And we understand then that it's connected, that we're doing the will of Hashem because we have now allowed our will to become Hashem's will. And so in that kind of level, now we can rise above everything, including our own nature. And now we can reach a point where we can now sublimate into the oneness of Hashem and the greatness of Hashem. And that kind of level, says, is למעלה מן הdas, even this above the aspect of das. Das is again the aspect of bechina, the quality that we have, that we now can integrate and sublimate, process ideas, for instance, from meichin into midos. And that's das tachton, and etc. There's a higher level of das too also. But that aspect of das is where it's us feeling it. When we can rise above that, where we can have a sense of being one with Hashem and allowing Hashem to be our oneness and our totality. If we can reach that level and now go above these levels, then it says we have touched a higher level known as Ru'usa Daliba. And this is what on the staff it says. And Ru'usa Daliba, the Rebbe has mentioned in a mimer. This is in Tafshin Mem Vav. I think I mentioned it in another davening takeaway. This is actually Parsha Vayishlach of that year, which was November time frame of 1985. And in there, the Rebbe is talking about how we rise to connect to Hashem himself. And he said that he asked the question in the mimer that how are we supposed to touch the essence of Hashem when no thought can possibly touch Hashem? And so the answer that the Rebbe gives is it's true that machshava, a thought, can't touch Hashem's essence, but Ru'usa Daliba can. And so now we're seeing here that this aspect of Ru'usa Daliba, the inner desire of the heart, which is above intellect, this level can allow us to connect to the essence of Hashem, which then connects us into a place where we and our soul structure is talking about yichida of the nefesh, or even etzem nefesh. And this is a level that the Rebbe has been asking that we reach, the Maimer and Tetzava, amongst many others, in which we can now be connected and serve Hashem in a way that we can reach even a geula pratis.